but this one is very interesting. So I want to start off just talking about the statistics here. You've got a tiny collection size, 2,200, with 3,500 owners. Now, the reason for that is because these are seeds and they're busy being revealed. So very much like Clone X, where you have two separate collections, your Clone X Mint vial, and then you can turn that vial into the NFT. So that's actually happening at the moment. So you've got your seeds over here. These are just the seeds. And then as you change them into an NFT, they go to the NFT collection. Now, the interesting thing about this, I just wish that the images on this Opensea would load. The interesting thing about this is that when you go to reveal it, you go onto their website, and then you have up to 9 or 10 chances to choose traits that you want. But if you select something and click next, you can't go back, but you can keep going next, and you can accept it at any time. So after one change or attribute, you can accept, or you can keep changing it up to 9 times until you're happy. And it's not a completely different change. It's like adding things onto your base character. So that allows you up to a month from today to do that. And that's why you're seeing that there's some people that are in the middle of that process. That's why you're seeing there's only 2,500 seeds, but 3,400 owners, because it's people are in the process of doing that. Something that you do have to be very, very aware of if generating your own NFT is why you want to buy into this, is that some of these seeds could be in varying stages of the morphing process, in which case you have to look at properties of each one that you're thinking of buying. About or details, maybe this one hasn't even started. So they have said that it will be on the properties, what stage they're in. So just check that out before you buy a seed, because you might buy a seed expecting to have 9 changes, and someone might have changed it up to the end time, but not actually click the mint button, right? So just be aware of that dynamic within this. But I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, a week old. You've got 6,300 ETH traded, which is really incredible in any market, let alone in a bear market like we've been in. The mint price was 0.33. So you 2x at the moment. So it's not the same as a 0.1 in a mint being at 0.6, but it's still incredible. Almost a 2x has kept it. But remember, this has been pre-reveal up until now. So there's a couple of things about this. First of all, the founders of this project are members of the official artifact team, the Clone X team. So that's a very interesting thing, because these founders of GNSS have got a very strong relationship with the founders of Clone X and work with them on Clone X. So there is a chance, I mean, there's always a chance, but there is a chance of a collab down the line here between Clone X and them. And I do think that that's in everyone's mind, because you do find that, you know, projects tend to stick together. It's obviously easier to approach someone that knows you and you've got a relationship with and knows how good you are than it is someone that you don't know. And we saw that with Dada Souls. Their first collab was with Colette. They did something 10 years ago with Colette. So the same logic could apply here. It could not. You know, Clone X could be very, very set, saying we're not doing outside collabs, and nothing could come of it. We don't know that. But if there is a collab, then it's going to be interesting. I don't think RTFKT wrote their contract. Well, the members are the founder of this project is a member of the artifact team. I don't know that he's the developer or not. If he's the developer, then it's very possible. If he's not, then probably not. So I don't know that they wrote the contract. It does have a high level. It does have a high level developer, because I don't own one, so I can't show you exactly what the process is. But I saw screenshots of it, and I'll take you to their Twitter.
The fact that you
Um,
can be selecting traits and stuff, and that
is
is
incredible.
all within the metadata, and you're customizing, that's really high level. Like that's next level NFT stuff. I don't think there's
Yeah,
been one that does that.
I don't think to this degree.
No.
Um, but yeah, very much based on color. To me, reminds me almost of cut glass. Glass blowers with different vases and things like that. The colors that you get in some
Mm-hmm.
of them. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's quite impressive in general. Just everything you're looking at is done really high level, in my opinion. And then if you have a look at their Twitter over here, I think there's a video here that I can show you. No, that's just that. I did see a video that's showing you the idea. Yeah, here's the stages. It's just a GIF. So this would be all the choices you have from that one particular NFT. So as you go along, but the thing is that let's say I really like that guy. If you click next, you can't go back, right? So you might
Yeah.
not get. So there's a bit of game theory going on, a little bit. So I really like him, but then I don't know what's coming next. I don't like him. I like him. I really like him. So listen, very very interesting project. Um, and I think if you look, just forget the relationship. If you look just at the stats, 2,200 collection sizes is tiny for the space. 6,300 ETH traded is incredible. And yeah, I do think it's one worth watching. I wonder if I can find you any that have been revealed just on OpenSea quickly, because I do know they started that. Okay, so I have to just point out the collection size in total is 5,000 because you've got 2,100 seeds and 2,800 that have been revealed. So the play here is maybe even not to reveal yours. I mean, it's still holding up incredibly. This is post reveal, zero point 0.5, 50% owner distribution, just over. Still holding up pretty well so far, but this is literally happening as it stands now. So yeah, so the entire collection is 5,000. I think another play here is maybe to keep it as a seed without touching it. Don't take it to any level because
Yeah.
you saw and you do still see with Clone X, the vials are 35 Ethereum and the Clone X's are 12 or 13 because the vial might be a really rare one, might
Yeah.
not. So yeah, I mean, very, very interesting.
To that
And
to that point
yeah,
too, there's also people still holding on to their mutant serums from
yeah,
Board Ape Yacht Club, right? And like the M3 serums that were going for millions of dollars, people held on to those. So yeah, I think you're onto something there with this holding the seed potentially, and because that gives you or the new buyer, it gives the new buyer, new holder the option to choose what they get.
that will be the
You have
most
to,
valuable. Would be to
yeah.
have an untouched seed, hasn't gone through any of the stages.
Hmm.
Um, very interesting project. Definitely nice, regardless of what happens on Collab's price. Very nice to have something new, something completely different.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. And this one also being followed by a lot of notable people and being talked about a hang of a lot. So definitely, I'm interested to see what happens with this one. And yeah,
Really cool.
watch the space.
I like it.